Need a set of inexpensive Forstner bits, I mean really inexpensive, that actually work. Maybe you need to drill a hole around a corner. We're going to talk about this very inexpensive set I picked up at Menards. It's seen on TV, so you know it's got to be good. Coming up. Hi, I'm Roger and welcome to the shop. What I'm going to talk about here is this set of Forstner bits. Picked this set up at Menards, where you can save big money. For I think it was $5.19 or $5.21, 11% off sale. Ended up being $4.99. It's a 8-piece set. Comes in this little wooden box. It's bits fold up like this. This is kind of a neat little design here. The whole thing folds up and latches. It's even engraved on top. Pretty spiffy. What we're going to talk about here is how well these work. Take one of these out. Held in there real nice. So this is what it looks like. Way different than your conventional Forstner bit, which looks more like this. Well, this is a pretty small one to use for an example of these. Obviously make a nice smooth hole through wood and very little tear out if you use a backer board. Nice bit. Well, you can also use these because of the way they're designed to go around a corner. If you've watched any of my videos before, you know I'm a retired electrician. And in the past, we used to have to drill around corners. We had bits for that. They look something like a Forstner bit, but they make a very rough hole. As you can see, the teeth are very large, and some of them are like really big. But it's when you have this in a drill, as you're drilling in, you can start to angle it, and you can actually go around a corner to a point. One of the things we used to do when we had to drill through wood framing members, like if you had a corner post, you would come in this side, and the bit got started, you would start to angle it over to the other plane where you were going to go around the corner. Of course, you couldn't go all the way around, but you could get quite a ways through there. Then you would back that out, go around to the other side, and bring the bit in this way. Of course, you make sure your measurement is accurate, so you're the same height off the floor on both planes. And as you would put this in, you would start to angle it around, and you would have a corner. And we could actually pass conduit through it. And I don't mean the flexible stuff. I mean electrometallic tubing that had been bent to a radius. If you happen to use this particular bit here, which is a 1.1 inch around a corner, you could take a piece of 1/2 inch EMT with a 90 on it, and you could pass it around that corner. And had done that a lot in the past. Of course, when you get something this big, it gets a little more difficult. This was mainly for service entrances. The other thing you can use if you don't have, you need a powerful drill for this too. There are spade bits like this. This is one of the your very basic cheap ones. If you get the next step up, which has these little ears up here and a little bit of fluting, as you can see there on the sides, these are very easy to drill a hole around a corner with. And you can use a cordless drill on these, and they work real well. But, okay, so this set of Forstner bits here, we'll look at them. I've run some tests here. I'll run the video on that in a minute, comparing this to a conventional Forstner bit. Seem to cut fine. I don't know how long they'll last. Of course, they're made in China, of course. And they're called Revolutionary, the KIK Forstner bit from TG Tools. As seen on TV, so I haven't seen it on TV, but whatever. It comes with this little book here, Revolutionary Drill Bits. And they have some other products too that will allow you to go around corners, different types of brad point bits and long reach brad point bits, which every once in a while come in handy. And I'm going to be going back today to get another set of these since they're only $4.99, and I may grab a set of the longer ones too. But it kind of goes into detail here and tells you what speeds to use, and there's charts in here. It's actually, I'm pretty impressed for something this cheap, where you get curved hole data and, I mean, everything you need to know in here. How much distance you need to have on the different planes to go around a corner and drill a complete corner. They even show pictures on the front, and hopefully this will focus in on how you can do that. So yeah, this is a cheap tool, made in China, but I'll have to say that I'm impressed. Really impressed. Nice smooth hole. That was a piece of cedar. Try it out on. I tried it out on a piece of 3/4 inch plywood here, and like any kind of Forstner bit, little chip there, you're going to have to back up every so often, and I'm running this a little bit higher speed than I should for this size bit. Of course, it helps to have the bit tight in the chuck too. Still, nice, good, smooth hole. No tear out, no burn edges. Show a little something here. The bits have 3 flat sides on them, and I evidently did not have that in the chuck quite right, and it finally slipped over to the flats. That's why the bit came loose, but I have no complaints with this. I'll compare it to a regular Forstner bit next. A little bit larger bit, a little bit of tiny tear out there, but not much. I am impressed with these $4.99 set of Forstner bits. This here, this bit here, I don't remember what brand it is, but it costs more than $4.99 just for that single bit. But that's a little bit of a comparison. Well, I hope you got something out of this little demo and review of the TG KIK Forstner bit set. Nice little 8-piece set. I didn't mention before, it goes in sizes from 3/8 to 1.25 inch, and well, 3/8 half, 5/8, 3/4, 13/16, 7/8, 1, and 1 1/4. Might be a nice little thing to have around the shop. I do like the fact that the bits are longer like this. You've got more of a reach than you would with a conventional Forstner bit. But thanks for watching. Of course, we always appreciate getting a thumbs up. And we're always looking for subscribers, and if you hit that little bell next to the subscribe button, you'll be notified when I post another video. Otherwise, I'm Roger in the shop. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.